Hello, welcome back to another video on Life Afloat. In today's video I'm going to show you my solar panel installation. I did video record the whole process of me installing the panels myself. I was using my new camera, it's a little action camera that I've got. Unfortunately I didn't realise that it wasn't recording any sound at the time, which is very frustrating, as I was chatting away telling you exactly what I was doing and why I was doing it. But yeah, unfortunately due to no sound recording I can't really use the video. I will, as you can see at the moment in the bottom right corner, there's some of the footage playing, so you can see I did try and make a video for you, but unfortunately a bit of a fail on that front. So instead what I'm going to do is walk you around the installation and sort of explain how I did it and how it works and how it's all wired up. So as you can see on the roof of the boat I've got two panels fitted. The first thing I did was to measure the length of the panel, because I wanted to fit this bracket first, as it was the easiest one to measure and get in the centre of the roof, and I didn't want to drill holes and secure that bracket to find that the other one had this vent in the way under here. So I wanted to make sure it was going to be clear of that, which obviously it is. So yeah, what I did first was find the centre point in the roof, put the bracket up, mark the holes for the drilling points, drilled the holes, tapped the holes, and then bolted the bracket down with plenty of silicone around the holes and underneath, and in the hole itself as well, which will hopefully stop any rain getting in. And then place the panel on, tie it up against the bracket here, which gave me the exact position that I needed to put this other bracket in, and just repeated the process, marked the holes, drilled, tapped, and then bolted the bracket down with plenty of silicone. And then the second panel is just a repeat of that process really. They're joined together in a parallel circuit, which means both positives go together in a Y connector. Hopefully you can see that. And the same for the negatives. Apparently in a parallel circuit you get a better output. If one of the panels is shaded and the other one isn't, the other panel still works, whereas if it was connected in a series and one panel was shaded, then that would affect the output of both panels, if that makes sense. So having them in parallel just means it's a bit better. And obviously both these cables run down to an entry gland, and then through there is a hole down into the boat. Here are the wires coming in through the boat roof for that gland I've just showed you, and they run down and connect into the charge controller, positive and negative, and then from there we've got the cables that go down to the battery bank. The positive goes down through a circuit breaker, and the negative there, and this cable runs along to this device here, which is a, I don't know what it's called now, I forget, a remote controller or a remote monitoring box, something like that. You can see there that it's the solar panels are charging the batteries. The battery's at 13.4 volts, and the little smiley face, you've got little smiley face there, means that they're happy batteries, I guess. I don't fully understand everything on the displays yet, to be quite honest with you. But this says the panels are producing 189-188 watts at the moment. The panels together actually have a maximum output of 510 watts, but apparently you very rarely get anywhere close to that. Yesterday the highest output I saw them produce was about 386 watts at sort of 1, 2 in the afternoon when the sun was at its highest. But it depends what angle the panels are at in relation to the sun as well, so a bit of experimenting to be done, I think. But yeah, I don't really understand all this. I need to read the instructions for the but the batteries are at 84, 87, 89, 85%, bit random it seems. But there we go, that's essentially how it all goes together and how it all works. It was actually fairly straightforward to fit. It's actually quite straightforward to set up. Scariest part, or the hardest part, was just drilling through the roof of the boat really. You don't want to mess that up. So thankfully I didn't. Measured twice, cut once and all of that stuff. But yeah, that's it really. I'm sorry I can't show you the full installation. I was a bit gutted when I found out that the video hadn't recorded the sound, but it's one of those things. I'll know now for next time, so there we are. Anyway, thank you for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, and see you next time. Cheers.